December the 30th, 2020, here in Salem, Indiana. And I was just looking at my pictures last night that I took during one of the live videos of the sunset, because I know that it's not normal, and you know it's not normal. Let me flip this around, you all, because something is definitely going on in the sky with all that red, and it's UFOs. It literally, now I am being very, very serious here when I'm telling you this. The sky is loaded with UFOs. It is loaded with them at the sunset. Hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. The sky is loaded, and that is not an understatement. Or that's an understatement, whatever that is. It's loaded. I've seen them like this once before, and I am sure that some of you have captured them in your photos of the sunset. I am certain of it. Hello. Hello. I am certain of it, you all. I'm just so glad I took some pictures. Even though the screen went blank on you all, I'm very happy that I did take pictures. I'm going to do this. I am going to do this. So you may say, Gina, what are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. These are not normal clouds. Okay, you can tell by looking that these are not normal clouds. Clouds don't normally look like this. There is something flying around as soon as I turn this off. Okay, they don't look like this, and this looks like there's beings in there too. This looks like another life form. You see this right here in the center right here? These are some type of beings. Look at them looking out. Can you see them? They are some type of being, and these ships that are in here, these are like some of the ships. They're long ships, okay? That's what they are. They're long ships. Can you see that this is not a normal looking cloud? You can see something peeking out. These aren't, they're not clouds. They got the cloud cloaking technology. These extraterrestrials, this life form, it is in the sky. It is in our sky. I don't know what has happened. I do not know. The thumbs up. Yes, please give this video a thumbs up. This is what our clouds at sunset consist of. Right like this. This is what they consist of. This is a different type of civilization other than our own. This is what it is. You may say, all I see is a bunch of blurs and stuff. I'm sorry if that's all you see. I'm telling you, this sunset yesterday, it is loaded with these ships. Can you see that? Can you all see this? Can you see that this is not a cloud? That these are indeed ships, layer upon layer of ships. That's right. Oh my gosh, you all. Let me flip this around. They are literally, they are layered, one upon the other. And there are thousands of them. There is something on my screen, and I'm just about had this thing on my screen. Oh, gross. Oh, it was a bug flying on my screen. I've got to get it off of there. I do. I had to smash that bug, and I don't like to smash it, but it got smashed because it's distracting me. Now I've got it stuck on my monitor. Doesn't make good for a live video, you all. But I'm tired. It was a fly flying around, and it was bothering me and distracting me. The sky is loaded. right here. Okay, yes. So like I said, I know a lot of you have been capturing this in your photo and you thinking, well, it's the clouds. When do they have a new name for this type of cloud? Do they have a name? Are you, if you're a meteorologist, have you given these type of clouds a name that has ships in them? Because that's clearly what we're looking at. This is just one picture. And I do thank the person who said, Gina, you can take a picture. Go ahead and take a picture. I'm glad that video went out because there's, okay, and somebody did post something about 180 days countdown. Somebody did post something like that. Look at them, they're looking at us. I don't know what type of life form they are, but I can assure you that if you're looking up in that sky and you think, okay, I think those clouds don't look normal. I think there's ships in those clouds. You're right. You are right. You're not just seeing things. You're not at all. They are in there. This is just one picture. I just want to look at that, you all, because this is important. There is another race of beings that is here. This is just one section of it. Look at this. I mean, no, I can do this right here. I can move it back. I'm sorry I had to do this on here like this, but I can move it back. This right here is a square opening. These are I think the windows to some of their ships. They peek out of the clouds. You see them up there? They peeking out of the clouds is what they're doing. You may say, Gina, what are you talking about? Extraterrestrials peeking out of the clouds. I think they are a new life form that have come into our system. I really do. And they have been making these really dark clouds. These were the real dark clouds with the red in them, you all. It is. Look at this. I'm going to show more pictures, I promise. I just wanted to like do this one section like that. See? When the sunset looks so beautiful like this, it's there's a reason it looks like that, because there are beings up there. Look, here's some more right here. Let me get this cursor right here. See these beings right here? I'm going to tell you, one time when I was working second shift, there were these clouds over the building, and I zoomed up on them, and one of these faces, they had a big jagged mouth. It had a big jagged mouth on it. A big jagged mouth. Okay, so I'm gonna cancel that one out. I'm gonna go to another photo because where am I at on here? I got another photo. I'm going to. This is a different one. This doesn't. Whoa, 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 whoa. This has a. Look at that. Can you see them? This is what the sunset's color. Look how it's like they come, it's like this orange stuff is their cloaking material, is what it's like. They use that as their cloaking material. Is what they do. Just like that. And it may be hard for you all to see these ships because they're so well cloaked. They are cloaked really well, but they're long. Look at these lines on them right here. They're long and they're layered. And I think that they, no, these aren't nanobots. Well, they could use nanobot technologies to cloak themselves with. They could, if nanobots are a part of them. But these are actual long ships. This is not the, this is not the only time that I have seen these UFOs in the sky. It's not. I've seen them before. Now let's look at this. So this is what the sunset was looking like yesterday. We all saw it just like that. And it's when these dark clouds come around, they showing up really well. They really do show up well. It's like right here. It's like they have some kind of technology in them. You're right, like some kind of computer technology. They're an advanced AI. I feel like they are advanced, some kind of, I don't want to say artificial intelligence, but they are robotic-like. Their ships look kind of robotic because they're not normal clouds. They don't cloak well at night with vision of thermal imaging. Yeah, I bet they don't. I'm yet to take my infrared night vision camera outside. I should do that one night, but we got a lot of rain happening right now. Look at these ships showing up right here. Look at that. And I haven't done nothing to this photo right here. I haven't. But I can't even explain it. I can't find the words to explain what is going on in our sky. Things have changed, you all. Things have definitely changed. Okay, you can look at, that's a very good, right there. You can tell that's not normal. They're different layers right there, and they stack themselves upon one another is what they do. That is what they do. They stack themselves. Hello. It is a brand new world that we live in. What if we've skipped timelines, jumped timelines? We could have jumped timelines. And I'm serious. It's like our world flipped upside down overnight and all this stuff is happening. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. If you think that you see these when you take pictures of the sunset, you're not alone because they're there. They are there. They're flying around in our skies too. Our skies have become their skies. Look at that. Look at that, would you? That is unbelievable. How many ships are layered? Oh my goodness. My eye is not sore. My daughter's making some kind of tortilla things. You know, we got a tortilla press, and I'm very sensitive to stuff. But look at this. Look at that. Who are they? I read an article today that we need to rethink how we look at different life forms. We need to quit thinking that they have to look like us, because some may not even look like us, they said. They may be a totally different species of life form. They may not even have a body like we do or anything similar. That's what they said. How many aliens it takes to run one of those ships? Well, there's gobs of beings inside here. And, you know, they could be controlled by automation. They could be controlled by automation. I'm telling you what. So that beautiful sunset, and it was beautiful. I can appreciate the beauty in colors. I can. I think the colors were absolutely beautiful. I can appreciate the beauty of them. And I don't really mean no disrespect to this species that is up there in the sky. I don't mean any disrespect to it whatsoever. I promise you I don't, because you know they're probably thinking some about these humans here on Earth. What's going on? They're probably thinking, okay, yeah, we want to know what's going on. And this is an actual picture. If you're just tuning in, this was, I did 2 live videos yesterday in Henryville, Indiana, of the sunset as it was setting. And I wanted to get a picture of the sunset, so I had left the YouTube live and I went to take a picture in the landscape mode. When I came back to the YouTube live, the screen was blank because I had went off the app. So this was the picture. I took a few pictures. This was the picture that I took afterward. And I got it because I thought I really want to get it. Look at that. Would you look at that? Yeah, there's more than 1,000 of them. There is more than 1,000 of these ships. Yes, we have officially merged humanoids. Well, they could be, as long as we don't see that that real scary humanoid who was the last of his kind, Prometheus. No, I didn't like that. I watched it once and I will not watch it again. And that was a long time ago, you all. So yeah, I really like that picture. And we can look at this picture. Look how beautiful it looks. It does look pretty. But I'm just going to be honest with you. Whenever I see these dark clouds roll in, and whenever I have seen these dark clouds roll in with this red, I haven't got a good feeling. I haven't, because I think, okay, it's just something about it, but I don't mean disrespect. I don't. And it may sound disrespectful, but I'm just being honest with you. What are they doing here, you all? What are they doing here? They're the long ships. I don't know if they got notches on them. That's what I'm trying to find out. Are these one and the same that I've been filming with notches in my camera? With my clip-on lens? I don't know. I really don't. Now, SS, I seen that. 100 days of disclosure. And I thought, what is that all about? Because that puts us in around the July timeline is what it puts us at. Look at that right there. So let's shrink that down, you. I want to go to it. No, I wanted to look up here. Yeah, so look at that. When I say I think I see a ship in the clouds, I really do, because and you probably really do too, because you know what you're looking for. Look at that. That is supposed to be disguised as a cloud. You see that? Right there. Now that kind of looks like a round disc-like UFO in two parts. It does. And it kind of looks like the UFOs that are on the sun too, that can line up in a big long line. Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, let's look at another picture. So that one was that one. I just couldn't believe that. But it's okay. It really is okay. It doesn't matter to me. What matters is we get the information out. That's all that matters. We get the information out to people who may not know what's happening in the skies above. They may be looking at these beautiful sunsets thinking, oh my goodness, I've got this beautiful sunset. And it is beautiful. I admit it. They're very beautiful sunsets. They really are. And I didn't do anything to this photo, but you can see right here. Look at them. Right there. You saw the Buck Rogers ships all over now. I don't know what a Buck Rogers ship is. You have most likely, you see UFOs and planets. What is a Buck Roger? Yeah, diamondage. You got a totally different view. Yeah. Looks like kind of like some cities too. As above, so below. The skies are just cloudy. Something big is coming, and fear. The Elohim. I hope I said that right. The Elohim. If I did, it's the first time I said it right, and since I've ever heard of it. Yeah. Well, if these are in the sky and they make their presence known, and the governments of the world speak about it, they're going underground. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it. So they probably don't. Now, I darkened the color on this one. I did. Well, I just pulled that little toolbar over. Yeah, look at this. What is inside of there? And I do believe that there are bigger ships. These are just some of them that cluster to the outside. Look at the windows. Look like windows. See these like windows right here, you all? Look at that. It's the same at the top, but it looks like it's got eyes there. What is going on? Are these mechanical? Robotic? Like they look got two dots right there is what they look like. Yeah. They got the two dots. They're not always in the sky either. Well, if they are, they're cloaked behind the blue of the sky. Is what they are. Look at that. Is there something in there looking? Sticking its head out right there? I don't know. Look, there's something right there too. Behind it. Quantum Orion Sectorians. my gosh. Now this may look like pixels to someone. If you're just tuning in saying, what are you all looking at? Well, we're looking at the sunset. And this is what the sunset looked like. This is like a great big square there. Look at this. This was the cloud cloaking technology. If you're just tuning in, this is the cloud cloaking technology of the ships that are in the sky at sunset yesterday. This is what the sunset looked like. I did 2 live videos on the YouTube. This is exactly what it looked like. Yeah, you see windows? Because there are windows in these ships. And a lot of these ships make up windows. They do. I'm not, whoa. Look at that. Look at that being looking out right here. You see that square? There is if we come right here, if you go into this little screen here and you go to the adjustments, then you can really zoom up. But you don't want to get too blurred. Well, you can zoom up if you can pull that over. Look at this. Right there. Look at that ship. I'm telling you what, they are so advanced with their technology. Whoa, look at that. I really enjoy this. This is really what I like to share, UFOs. I don't like really to do all that other stuff. But it's okay. Look at that. And when you look at some of these, it really does look like they're peering out from the veil in the sky. It really does. It looks like they're peeking out through the veil in the sky. Yes. Yes, definitely. We're going to find out what they are. I promise you, we will find out. It probably ain't going to be this year because we got too many other things happening in our world. But we cannot let fear settle in our bodies. We can't. Yeah, normal is the skies now. Name the planet they are from, Gina. I don't know. Some people say that these could be from Nibiru, the Anunnaki. But I don't know about it. I really don't. But they got some red on them. They got red on them. They do. The redness in the sky. I wonder when the redness in the sky really started showing up. Look at my messy hair. When it really started showing up. Did it start showing up in around the 2012, 13, 14 time frame? Did it? I don't know. I can't even remember about it. Nibiru, yeah, because it does have red dust with it. It does. Well, let's see if we can look at another one, because I really want to look at these, you all, and I'm sorry I'm taking up your time. Look at this. Let's just go in. I like to go into the one screen right here because I've got this dark background. I tried to zoom up. I think that the ones that don't have the much tint on them, you can see them somewhat better. The outline, yeah, thank you. Wow. Yeah, this is what I enjoy doing right here. I feel totally relaxed in my spirit. I'm sharing pictures like this. And I was tired. And I thought, I don't want to get back on here again today, but I did. I did. Because we've got to get the information out. Time is of the essence. We've got to get out this information. If I do this, see, you can see them kind of darker. If I do this, they're going to get really bright, but I'm not going to mess with it. I will leave it alone. Look at that, would you? You're welcome, CCTV. Yeah. Yeah, they're so lined up perfectly. Look at that. Perfectly. Yeah. No, science was one of my favorite subjects. It really was. I didn't skip it. But I didn't like physics. I didn't like it. Mystic Rose, you are so right. We are so much more than we've been told. Um, yes, yeah. I'm trying to see if these are the notched ships. I want to know if they are one and the same. Um, I can tell that they can layer themselves. I really can. So, okay, just for instance, just for the sake of it, let's just say that those are those notched ships. Just for the sake of it, can we say that those are those notched ships just for the sake of it? Can we say that? Because if those are those notched ships, I'm going to get to something right here. So if those are the notched ships that show up in my camera, if I can find that section on my laptop, I'm watching. I promise I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. I am, because I have to pay attention. Yeah, I'm getting close to them. Okay. So if those are those notched ships, I'm trying to find my pictures. I've got so many pictures on here, you all. It's not even funny. I'm just scrolling away, away, away. It's making my arm tired. Sure, so yeah, so if I can just say that those are the notched ships, because there's plenty of them. As you can see from the pictures, there's so many of those ships. Tons of them. I can't find my favorite picture on here. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I'm just going to have to pick one. I'm not going to pick it right now because I'm getting myself distracted, is what I'm doing. I'm getting distracted with, okay, I got it. I've got this. Okay, we got this. So just for the sake of it, say that those are, I've got it pulled up so we can do this now. So say that these right here in the sky, say that these in the sky are those notched ships, okay? Because we can see that they're layered upon one another. We can see that, okay? Now this would be important, okay? So here's the sky and here's the sunset. And within these areas are rows and rows of ships that are layered one upon another. You can see, I'm not just saying that. They are layered one upon the other. And you see how big they are in the sky. Well, these are the pictures of the ships that I take, and they also have the ability to layer themselves upon one another. So I think that would be a good size comparison right here, what we're looking at right here, to those ships that are in the sky at the sunset. So this would be a good scale size right here of the ships. If you haven't seen the ships that I share on my YouTube channel, these are the ships that I share. Right here, I catch them with my clip-on lens, my iPhone 8 and my clip-on lens. So that's what I capture them. They showed up in there. So, and people say, how big are these ships, Gina, that you share? Well, if we could do a size comparison, and if these were those, this is how big they are in the sky right here. This is the sunset, okay? That's the sunset, and you can see these ships right here. You can see them, just like that. That's how big they are. I think that's a good size comparison that we could use. I really think it is a really good comparison right there. They're that big. That big. These ships right here are that big. Yeah. I've only been doing this since June of 2018, but I didn't get the large ships until later in the year. When the observatories shut down is when my pictures really started rolling around. Okay, that's when they started rolling around. We're going to look at some more. I got to go back to the quick access is what I've got to go back to so we can see the other ships. We can do this. We can do this together because I love it. That's why I love it. I really do love it. It excites me. All right, look at this. There's something there. Look, it's something back there. But look at these. They stretch that long. Oh, Malcolm, I've answered the call. I sure have. And let me tell you, it's not easy. I'm just going to... You see what I see? Does this look like a... May not be like a giant face right there. And I am being serious. Look at these things right here. Let me see if I can darken that so you all can see that these aren't normal clouds. Okay, they're not. But they are ships that are literally stacked. Just stacked. Oh my goodness. Tons of them. Wow. I am so fascinated. I hope you're as fascinated as I am. I really am fascinated looking at these. It's so fascinating to see them and to capture them in our own skies all around the world. It's really remarkable. My goodness, I love it. I see what looks like, I really do see what looks like notches right here, you all. And look how this end goes down and then it comes down. I am seeing like the dip on some of these ships that I have captured myself. I'm seeing a dip occur. I want to get down here to some of these at the bottom because they're kind of neat looking too. They really are. Wow. Whew, my goodness. So if these are one and the same as these, it would make sense that there's so many of them in the sky because they came in by the thousands when I started taking pictures. They literally came in by the thousands. Where am I at? I'm not right there. I'm over here. They came in by the thousands upon thousands. Look at this. This is interesting. Can you see this line right here, you all? In the center of that? I see some questions. Somebody saying, why do you think Palladian ships? They could be, I don't know. I don't know, but they kind of remind, they're kind of looking like the ships that I take pictures of, is what they're looking like as I look up on them more. I'm seeing similarities in them. I really am. I can't remember which one I just showed. The elite harden their power, yeah. Now these are a little darker because I darkened it a tad bit because I don't know, I just like that red color. Yeah. And you know, that's why sometimes the clouds shine a little, is because of the white ships that are in them at the sunset. Now this literally going to send the sky watchers for a loop. It's going to send them for a loop. If you're an avid sky watcher, and you love to take pictures of clouds, and you come and see me showing ships in the clouds, it doesn't make some of them happy at all. I made some very upset at the beginning of, not this right here, but when I first started doing it, because I said there's UFOs in those clouds, and they didn't like it because, okay, it shatters their reality too, and shatters everything that they used to think about the clouds, the beauty in them, to think that there's something inside those clouds making that beauty. If you're a cloud watcher and you're seeing this and you're finding yourself in denial, I am sorry. I'm just showing what's in the clouds, okay, from my point of view. This is what I do. Just like you take pictures of the clouds and you love to see the beautiful sunsets and the sunrises and all the cloud formations and the different types of clouds they've given names to. If you enjoy all that beauty, you can still enjoy it, but there's something in this beauty right here. There really is, and it's ships. Um, they're ships, is what they are. And again, this was during the time I took the live video on my YouTube channel, this channel right here last night. I was on my way to recycling and the recycling was filled up. So I saw these clouds and I thought, I'm going to get that sunset is what I was going to do. Look at that. And if this was put in the edge detector, you would see it really well. Really good. Let me close this one down. We're almost done, you all, I promise. We are almost done. Look at this. So it was indeed a beautiful sunset because, you know, these are beautiful colors. Colors speak to us. Yes, you wish they could cure. Maybe you find a cure one day for your kidney disease. Maybe. No, this is not, I don't think this is Project Blue Beam. I really don't. Not to say that you probably won't see it in your lifetime, because you probably will see it. Okay, I'll try to get the angle on this so we can see some of these ships better that are lined up. This one's a tad bit dark because I left the colors dark, but it's okay. You know, they have cities up here probably. Look at that door. Look like a window is what it looks like. I know this is a somewhat of a long video. It's 30 minutes long, but it's important to document. That's what we're doing. We're documenting the ships that are in the sky because we can. Well, we really should, because there's a lot of people who don't know about them. They don't look at, my gosh, look at these ships up here. How can you not see them right here? See that? And then you got something up here looking out. Straight. It's perfectly straight. Straight ships. A smaller one hooked to another, a long one hooked to a small one. That's how they do it. Just like that. You hope they are the good guys. Well, they got a beautiful colors. They do. Oh, look, we can see some. Look at them. Look at them. You see them? Right here. We've got some little heads right here. I have long seen the heads in the ships. I have. Look at them. I think there's families up there too. I really do. They are very curious about us. That's what I'd like to say. And you can see them in the clouds, even if they don't make a look at that. Even if they don't make the red in the sky, you can see them in the clouds at times too. You see an energy? Well, I'm seeing UFOs. You may be seeing energy, because everything emits an energy, has an energy signature. Even we have an energy signature, is what we have. Well, I don't know what Bruce sees all sees. I don't go to look at other channels. I really don't. My hands are full with what I'm doing now. You are in the UK. Yeah, it's all right. It is all right. Let's look at this. Let me flip this around. So it might be hard to see some of these. No, it's really not. Just like you can see the structures, they don't fit the white puffiness of the clouds. These aren't that good right here. These ones weren't. I just threw those ones in here. Let me see about this. So yeah, we can see these. Look at them looking out. We already looked at this, but they're looking out. But why do they have these squares right there? Why do they? Yeah, we've already seen this. I've got a signal that just entered my left ear. a high pitch. Um, yeah, let me flip this back around. So the UK, well, welcome. Welcome. Velkommen. Welcome. Compartment units, they could be compartment units. You know, we have big condominiums and big high rises and all that kind of stuff. We do, Modem 9. Yeah. Now, I'm wondering, I didn't look at the live video from last night. I wonder if these can be seen in it. I know they downgrade the resolution when the video uploads on the YouTube. They really knock it down at times. That's what they do. Look on the inside of that. Oh, you're so very welcome. Because I'm about done with this. I hope I have energy to make it over to the Facebook. I do hope I do. Because I feel kind of guilty when I don't go over there. But I spend more time here on the YouTube. Well, Facebook kind of censors me too. Let me try to get a good view of this, you all. There we go. That's pretty good. Right there. Oh, look at that little square opening. You see that right there? Oh my goodness. Yeah, they got some squares and stuff. Oh, they got squares. Openings. They literally got that whole sky. They got the whole sky is what they've got. When they get, I gotta flip this around. When they, it's a ladybug on my laptop. This actually, it's a Japanese, it's an Asian beetle. Somebody has sirens going off. Where's the siren? Where are you at? And you have sirens going off. Somebody, you got sirens going off. Did you get knocked off of here? Oh. Okay, you all need to start reading your Bible. Douglas, why could you make such a statement like that when you don't know what people do? You don't know if they read it. You don't know if they don't. You're just assuming. That's what I would say. Just assuming. Yeah. I think you all need to repent too. When you go around telling people to repent, I think you should repent too. You should get right on the inside with yourself first. Get yourself right before trying to straighten out other people. That's what I've got to say. Because oftentimes I've seen it throughout my life. I grew up in church, okay? I have grown up in church since a little child. I've seen many things. I've seen people pointing the finger at other people, telling them not to do this, not to do that. You do this, you're going to hell. You wear this, you're going to hell. You cut your hair, you're going to hell. You read from the wrong Bible, you're going to hell. If you don't dress the way we dress, talk the way we talk, read from the Bible that we read from, you're going to hell. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. I've been condemned to hell so many times. I cannot even say it. And it's by those who I love. So before you go pointing the finger at people, I've heard it before, okay? Personally, I didn't like it. It kind of hurt my feelings. So I don't want you coming on here saying that to other people either, because you are not in a position to do that. You are not sitting on the throne. God has not given you that authority to set and pass judgment on people. You don't have that authority. Fix your own self, okay? Fix your own self on the inside, and then encourage others. Build each other's up. Build each other up. Don't tear people down with your words, okay? Don't. Pray for people. Pray for yourself. And I'm sorry you all had to hear that, but it triggered something in me because no, I've been there, done that. No, I'm not going to have that. I'm not. If somebody feels convicted within their spirit, then they can, if they want to repent, if they want to say sorry, if they want to say, Lord, fix me, or Please help me be a better person. Help me to see the light. Please open my eyes. I think God is more than able to open their eyes. You can't force somebody to be something they're not. You can't force yourself upon others. You cannot. Okay, you can't. People's eyes will open when they're meant to open. People will come to God when God calls them, when the Spirit calls them. You cannot scare somebody into religion. You can't do that. You'll push them further and further away. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Now, let's get back to these ships. I'm sorry about that, you all, but yeah, sometimes that part of me will come out, and I apologize to those. I don't mean to step on anybody's toe. I don't. That's right, Marcel. Yeah, that's right. No, it really bothers me, you all. It does bother me at times. I admit it. It bothers me when I see people do that because I've been in that position. I've been told that so many times by people, and they really don't know any better themselves. They don't. I'm just going to tell you, they don't. They think they do, but they don't. Yeah. I wanted to get to that really good picture. I really did. Jennifer, I totally agree with you. It is. Okay. I don't like it. I don't. So let's look at this, you all. Right here. This is, it's pretty neat. It really is. I can't remember which one that I had this done on. And again, I apologize, you all. I mean, if I see something and it gets to me, I'm going to open my mouth and I am going to say something. I promise you, I will say something. If I feel led within my spirit. If I don't feel led within my spirit, I'm not going to say something. But I felt led within my spirit to say something. So if someone didn't like that, I apologize. But the words just came out. They did. Yes. Yes. Yes, let's look at this. So let's look at these ships right here because there's so many of them. There really are so many ships that are stacked one upon the other. Well, we love you too. We do. Boom. Yeah. So I'm just going to be on here just a few more minutes. I've been on here, oh my gosh, 49 minutes. It's just quite a while, but that's all right. Yeah. Let's look at this. So again, we see how big these ships are by looking at the sunset. These showed up in the sunset. This is the best picture by far of the ships. Look like to see like something looking out. These are, thank you, Jennifer. These are how big those ships are. So if they truly were, I'm gonna say it again. If these are truly those, that's your size comparison right there in the sky. Because I just saw one in one of the pictures, and it literally dipped down like that in one of the pictures that we looked at tonight. It dipped down like that. I wonder which one it was. It really was. It was dipped down in one of these pictures that I showed. And again, these ships, they can do that. They can dip themselves down. If I can find one right here. Right here, it's dipped down. It looks like it's dipped down just like that. You see that? Dip down. One, two. Let me see. So that is dipped down. Just like this one right here, it's kind of dipped down. Well, they all kind of dip down, just like that one. Yeah, so they could be one and the same, you all. Sorry about that. They could be one and the same, but that's how big they are. Just as big as that sunset right there in the sky. Just like that. There is a crazy red star shining south. Question mark, where are you located? Well, that could be Mars. It really could be Mars. Not a drill. What are you talking about? A question mark. No, I can't go outside and see that. I literally, we have a low pressure system that has literally stalled over our area in southern Indiana. It is raining. They say we're going to get nonstop rain all throughout the night, 2 to 3 inches, turning into snow possibly. So my skies, I promise you, they are completely covered in rain clouds. They're gray and it's raining. It's been raining since afternoon, or I would go out there and look. I really would. They are letting this one show it's sparkling red in the south. A planet with moons. I think there are probably UFOs under there too, a lot of extraterrestrials. There's a reason why we have not really explored the depths of the ocean. I'm sure there's a reason. Pensacola. Oh, you got rain? Oh, you got the same in southern Illinois. Yeah. You're also very welcome. I've actually enjoyed it. The time has literally flown by, and I feel peaceful about sharing what I'm sharing. I really do. If I walk out and there's a bright spaceship star due south, will you zoom up and look into it like a planet? If I did, I would. If I walked outside, I'd take my Nikon P900 and I would zoom all the way up that I could, and I would even lower the contrast, the exposure, if it was too bright. That way I can get some more color in it. It's midnight where you're at. Happy New Year. Yeah. Well, you all, I am going to go. I thank you all so much for joining, and I apologize, but I don't really apologize, but that's another part of me that I spoke about. It is. And it's okay. I just want to raise awareness that when we see these beautiful sunsets, this is what's in them. Ships that are layered. Just like that. And I think it's absolutely remarkable. It really is. It's fascinating to look at. Yes, Eric. It's good to have. It took a while to learn it, and I still don't know all the things about it. Just the basics. You all are so very welcome, and I just want to thank you all for watching the videos with me. I really do. I'm not an expert, but I really do enjoy showing pictures of ships and stuff. I love it. I really do. I want to get the message out while we have the opportunity. Yeah. Many thanks to you all once again. Love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, morning, afternoon.